Hey, hello everyone. This is Bill Walters, and
Hey, good afternoon. Matt Monahan with you as well.
yeah, we've got a lot of great Case IH and New Holland to show you. Can't believe it's already August.
Get out here quick.
Pretty soon it'll be the Farm Progress Show and all the other shows
And
coming up.
school coming back in
And
session.
school coming back, absolutely. Well, you can see we've got a whole table full of product, and we really haven't been able to even show all of the new items we're introducing. I think what you said we had
We have
35 new items.
36 new items between Case IH and
36.
New Holland for this program. So,
Wow.
yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And we got
Yeah,
maybe not even quite half the items we're going to showcase today. But,
exactly. But before we do that,
yes,
we do want to talk about we are doing a giveaway.
correct.
We're going to be giving away one of our 1/16 scale Alice Chalmers WC tractors with farmer figure on it. Again, these were made for the Ertl 75th anniversary. We just produced 75 of these in the silver chrome finish. And you can't buy one of these. The only way you can get one is to win it. So please leave us a comment or tell us where you're from during the live here, and you'll be entered in the drawing to win this.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. On to the new stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to start over on your end and talk
certainly.
about some of the new items?
All right, so we're going to start by showcasing the National Farm Toy Museum 2024 unit, which is the Steiger Bearcat 1. And we have 2,500 total of the green unit. And you can order these three different ways. You can visit your local Case IH dealer. You can also go through the Tomy outlet store or directly through the National Farm Toy Museum itself. So again, to the green one, we have 2,500 units of those total. And then we have this awesome chase unit as well. 250 chase units were produced and randomly inserted into the production run. So two outstanding units, Bill. And, you know, being a Bearcat 1, what stands out on a Bearcat 1? What can you automatically tell, say, I know this is a Bearcat 1 because of?
Right. Obviously, this series were the first series of tractors produced at Steiger's new Fargo, North Dakota plant. And when they introduced these in 1969, you notice that the graphics are red, the grill is red, and the rims are red. And that just was on the Series 1 tractors. So as soon as they went to Series 2, that all changed. The grills became black, the graphics were different. So when you see a red grill, red rims, and that red wording, you know automatically it's a Series 1 from 1969 to just the early 1970s, I believe 72.
Just an awesome looking tractor, and of course a lot of great detail.
This got the opening cab doors, a lot of detail there with the engine, even the hydraulic hose on the back end. So,
all right, and again, to order those, check out your local Case IH dealership, National Farm Toy Museum, or from the Tomy outlet store as well. Mm-hmm. So we move from the Bearcat, and we're going to go up to some big horsepower next here, Bill. We got the Steiger 645, a 1/16 scale, new model number, cab roof. And also for the first time on a 1/16 scale, we have the LSW tires on this one.
Yeah, so Case IH just updated all their horsepower levels on their Steiger tractors, both wheeled and quad track. The largest model being now a 645. So this has all new interior updates to the interior. We've updated the cab roof with the GPS dome. We tooled these awesome LSW tires, the first time we've done that at 1/16 scale. This model obviously also has the opening hood that shows off the 13-liter engine. So again, lots of detail here. It's an awesome tractor.
All right, so we jump from the 645 up to the really big tractor, the Quad-Track 715, Bill. This is an awesome unit.
This is probably the largest four-wheel drive tractor we've ever tooled. The 715 Case IH Steiger. This has the 16-liter cursor engine in it. It's huge, 715 horsepower, but peak horsepower is 775. So this is all new tooling for us. You can see the opening hood showing all the engine detail. It's got great cab detail. Again, it even has the ladder that adjusts. It has, you know, all the details. One of the cool things is it even has the tow cable on the underneath, if you can see it. Just amazing detail here. Again, all new tooling coming out. You don't want to miss this one.
Definitely not.
Right next to that, Case IH also introduced updated Magnum tractors. They've updated the horsepower. This one that we're coming out with first is a 355 horsepower model. Again, we've done quite a few updates to it as well with the GPS dome, um, updated graphics. We've updated the toolbox. We've updated some of the color on the front steps, and just overall lots of updates to this tractor to keep it current. So again, these are coming out this fall as well.
And then we go back in time a little bit.
So we have the current Magnum. Now we go back to the very first Magnums, the 7100 series that came out in 1987. This is a Magnum 7130. And if you're up in Racine and are able to go to the Racine Experience Center, they have an actual 7130 there. And that is the earliest known Magnum that still exists. Is, I guess they call it number 2, is a 7130 Magnum. And so we tried to replicate that to a certain extent with this model. As you know, these tractors have the opening cab door, and again, a lot of detail, 3-point hitch on the back as well. And the series before the Magnums were the 88 series. You had the 5488, 5288, 5088 as kind of the top 3. So we've just ended up tooling a brand new 88 series. This is the first one we have coming out is a 5288, has individual front weights, has opening cab doors, has 3-point hitch on the back, and again, a lot of cool features in the interior as well to look at. This is brand new tooling coming out this fall as well. We do want to talk about some New Holland items.
Yeah, and a big change for the baler.
Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't heard, New Holland is changing the color of a lot of their implements from their current red paint scheme back to a yellow paint scheme. One of the first products that are getting this update are their big balers. They're large square balers. So we are now coming out with an updated version of our large baler here in 1/32 scale with this yellow paint scheme. And next to it, we're doing a 1/16 scale Workmaster 120. We had to do some tooling revisions to be able to do this tractor, but you can see it's got a working front loader with bucket. It's got a grill guard on it. Again, a ROPS on the back. So a great play item for kids to play with and be able to do all kinds of things you would do with a bucket.
Yeah, hook some implements up to it as well.
And hook some implements up to it as well and have some fun. We also wanted to talk about some new 1/64 scale we have coming out. Again, we've introduced the introduction edition of the 715 Steiger Quad Track, but we wanted to also look at the history of quad tracks. So we're coming out with a set that includes this first series of quad tracks where the 9380 was the highest horsepower. There was also a 9370. Those came out in the late 1990s. And we're also including a Steiger Quad Track 715. And one of the changes we've done is we've included a 3-point hitch on the back of it. I don't know if we'll be able to zoom in enough to see that, but you can see there's a working 3-point hitch on the back of it, which makes it a little different and unique from the first version that we came out with. We get a lot of requests for 4-wheel drives, especially vintage 4-wheel drives. So we've also worked on a wheeled version of the 9380 Steiger tractor. As you know, in the past, we've done the quad track version. So we have a 9380, has an opening hood, and we've also put triples on it. So I love putting triples on these big horsepower tractors. I think it's really cool. So that's kind of different and unique as well with some new tooling that we have coming out this fall.
Yeah, the more traction, the better.
There you go. With all that horsepower, you got to have traction to go with it, right? We also tooled this summer the new Ashland 2811E scraper. We've been able to work with both Case IH and New Holland to offer versions of that with their tractors. So we have it on a quad track Case IH as well as a T9 series New Holland 4-wheel drive. And last but not least, we've also done some updates to the T9 tractors in both wheeled and track with the smart tracks. New Holland has updated their track design. So this new T9 Smart Tracks has the updated tracks. It also has updated cab roof, interior. We also had to revise the rear part of the frame with the new tracks. And we've also included a 3-point hitch on this model as well, which we haven't offered before. So again, lots of updates on both New Holland and Case on their 4-wheel drive tractors and their row crop tractors as well. So lots of things, we've been staying busy doing lots of updates.
Definitely. All right, now we're going to go and talk about our farm show units for 2024, and we got a couple of really cool ones.
We do.
And we have, first off, the 164 scale AF11 combine. We're going to get the 16-row corn head, and also built for the first time tooling a 50-foot draper head to go on this AF11.
It's amazing, isn't it, how big the heads are getting? Yeah, this is the first time we've done a 50-foot draper head. And as well as, obviously, we've had a 16-row corn head before. But these are both new designs. This is all new tooling for us. Obviously, this is Case IH's brand new Class 10, Class 11, Class 10 plus, Class 11 combine. This thing is massive. It has the same engine in it that the Steiger 715 does. So it can have peak horsepower of 775 horsepower. We were talking just a little bit ago about grain tank capacity.
Yeah.
They have it listed as 567 bushels. Imagine having that much in a grain tank. That's awesome.
It'll take a little time to fill it, but with this machine, you can get around the field pretty darn quick.
And it's got almost a 400-gallon fuel tank. So, I mean, this is a beast. So the one we're doing is a tracked model. And we're doing also chase units in a charcoal paint scheme. So again, these are randomly inserted into the production run. And these will first show up at the Farm Progress Show. Probably be the first time that these models are available. So these are awesome. Very cool.
Right. And another farm show unit for 2024, 132nd scale Magnum 405s.
Mm-hmm.
Another great unit built for the toy show.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
So again, Case IH has updated their model numbers. Their largest Magnum is now a 405 model. We've done some updates to this as well. Obviously, the graphics. We also had to make some changes to the beacons. We did that on the 16th scale as well. Some changes, paint scheme changes in the interior. So again, just keeping these all updated, and the 405 is an awesome tractor.
And also comes with the chase unit as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So again, a charcoal plated chase unit, again, randomly inserted into the production run. Those have just come into stock, and I think we'll be starting to ship those here soon.
Right.
If we haven't already.
Yes. So for the items you see on the table that we showcased today outside of the Steiger Bearcat, for the rest of the items, please visit your local Case IH or New Holland dealer. You'll be able to order, they'll be able to order the product and get it to you. So if you see something here that you're interested in, please visit your local dealership for more details.
And again, we're just touching on about 15 or so.
Yeah.
So please go out to our website, www.erdl.com, click on the catalog heading, and you'll be able to see all of the flyers and catalogs that we've come out with so far this year. You'll be able to pull up these flyers, look at all these new items, and get more information on when they're going to be available, and some that obviously we don't even have time to talk about, including some additional combines. Case IH has updated their combines to a new, what they call their 260 line. So we have some 8260s. I think maybe we have one 9260 as well model that's coming out. So we'll have some information on those as well. So lots of updates coming out from all the various lines. Again, you can go to our Erdl website, but you can also find us on social media. Obviously, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you name it. Look for Erdl Farm Toys and you'll be able to find them. So, or go to your local Case IH or New Holland dealer and you'll be able to find all of these as well, or at least get more information about them.
Yeah, and Bill, you mentioned going to our social sites. A lot of great content on their videos and close-ups and a lot more details on these great items.
You bet. I do want to say hi to my mom. I know she always watches, so hope you're having a good day.
And make sure, if you're watching, to leave that comment for your chance to win this awesome tractor.
Absolutely. This is our 1/16 scale Alice Chalmers WC tractor with farmer figure. So again, only 75 of these made. We're giving them away. Just leave us a comment, tell us where you're from, and you'll be entered in for the drawing.
Awesome.
That's great. I think that's all we're going to cover today. So we appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thanks for tuning in.